Srimad Bhagwatam, Bhagwat Puran, skanda 2, canto 2, volume 2, chapter 9. The topic for this chapter is Lord Brahma witnessing the eternal abode of the Supreme Lord, and the Supreme Lord narrating the Bhagavad Puran in just 4 verses. Okay? So here Supreme Lord has narrated Bhagavatam to Lord Brahmaji in 4 verses. Okay? So this was the first time where Supreme Lord himself has said Srimad Bhagavatam to Lord Brahmaji. Okay, so here now continuation. Shri Sukdevji Maharaj says, King Parikshit, just like we don't have any connection or relation to the actions we perform in our dreams, similarly the eternal soul which knows its past has no connection with the gross body. It is only due to the presence of the gunas and the illusion energy of the Supreme Lord that the relationship between the body and the soul exists. Able to understand? There is no connection with the soul and the body. It is because of the Yog Maya. What is illusion energy? It is the Yog Maya. It is the Yog Maya of the Supreme Lord that the body and the soul are connected. You know? So so here Sukdevji is saying that whatever we are doing, that is our karma, our primary duty, we are not connected with it in our dreams. So whatever is the dream, you should just forget it. You should not keep it with you that, oh, this was my dream, that was my dream. It was just dream. Whatever you are dreaming, doing the acts in the dreams, you need not remember. Okay, need not try to remember as well because it has no connection with us. Okay? Did you all understand? Please explain. Yes. You need to unmute. Yeah, mute. I was understanding through your lip movements.
Okay. Ma'am, so actually, I wanted to explain. I was like, me, ma'am, and then I realized I was mute because you told. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so in this shloka, Sukdevji Maharaj is saying that, ma'am, so just like we have no control over our actions that we do in our dreams, just like that same way, ma'am, the like the soul has no real connection to the body. It knows its past and like knows its present, ma'am, but it has no connection to the actually gross body, ma'am. But only because the gunas exist, there is a connection between the body and the soul.
Very good. Thank you. Now Shloka 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. The humans get confused in emotions such as this is mine or this is me due to the presence of various illusion energies present and due to the bondage with the different gunas present in the nature. So this is very simple, I believe. Who will go explaining?
Ma'am, can I?
Kritika? Yeah, Kritika.
Ma'am, in this shloka it's being said that humans, because of illusion energies, they get attached to material objects, feeling that this is them, theirs, or this is. It's like when we say this is mine or this is me. So it's because of illusion energies or powers that we feel this.
Very good. Now Shloka 3, Aishwarya, Shravan, you're there? Nikita Nana didn't join. Okay, Shloka 3. But when the individual is from the confusion of
Yes, ma'am.
okay. But when the individual is from the confusion of illusion and desires and become free from the bondage of gunas and material desires, he or she gets situated in the glory of the eternal self and then gets rid of the feelings such as I or mine. So here Sukdev ji is telling that how a person can get free from the feeling of possessiveness, है ना? That it is my, I, me. So what is that? What is the solution? Who will tell me?
Chant the shlokas. I'm reading Bhagavad Gita.
Okay. Yeah. Chant the shlokas, reading Bhagavad Gita. So that will help a person to free oneself with the bondage, with the nature and the gunas. है ना? We act according to the gunas and we react according to the nature we are born with. So chanting of the shlokas will surely help one to get out of the feeling of possessiveness. It is my, it is mine. Thank you. Okay, next shloka. Shravan, it is your turn. Shloka 4.
Yes, ma'am.
When Lord Brahma was performing his austerity in a very equanimous way, without any intentions of self benefit, the Supreme Lord was very much pleased and let Lord Brahma behold his form. He then made Lord Brahma understand the knowledge about the true elements of soul and instructed him with the knowledge of the Supreme Truth. I shall now share with you the same knowledge, O King Parikshit. Shravan, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So in this shloka, it means that um, uh, um, Sukhdev is now going to share the same knowledge to. Uh, I forgot who the conversation was between.
Sukdev ji and King Parikshit.
Yes, ma'am. So Sukhdev ji is going to share the same knowledge to King Parikshit, which he got from Lord Shri Krishna.
Uh, which Lord Brahma got directly from the Supreme Lord. है ना? And how Lord
Yes, ma'am.
Brahma ji got? Because he performed the austerity in such a way that it was not for his personal benefit. है ना? It was equanimous. So Supreme Lord got pleased and he shared the knowledge with the Lord Brahma. Now Shloka 5. Shloka 5. When the Lord of all the three worlds and the ancient being Lord Brahma started thinking about the creation of universe and life, sitting on his birthplace, that is the lotus, but the vision of the knowledge by which this creation was to be created was mission within Lord Brahma. So what is it? Here it is been said that the Lord of all the three worlds and the ancient being. Now, ancient is what? Very old, right? What is the meaning of ancient? It is very old. So, ancient being. Who is the ancient being? Here it is mentioned Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma is a very ancient being. That is living being. Lord Brahma is a living being. He is a very ancient living being. When he started thinking about the creation of the universe and the life, sitting on his birthplace, that is the lotus, where Lord Brahma sits, you must have seen the photo, he is always sitting in the lotus flower, right? So this is what said in the first line of the shloka. Second line, but the vision of the knowledge by which this creation was to be created was mission within Lord Brahma. Able to understand? Vision, it is the vision, right? That it has to be created. And it was the mission within the Lord Brahma. Clear? Okay, Dhriti is explaining.
In this shloka, Sukdev ji is telling that when the 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 ruler of the three worlds and the ancient one, who is Lord Brahma, when he was sitting on his birthplace and thinking about the creation of this universe, his vision was his mission.
Okay. Now next sloka. Sloka 6. Once, when he was deeply thinking on the same aspect, he heard the sounds of the 16th and 21st letter from the Hindi alphabets. That is, 16th alphabet is Ta and 21st alphabet is Pa, emanating from the ocean of the dissolution. So, what is, if you combine Ta and Pa, what do we get? Tapa. Ta plus Pa is Tapa. Means to perform austerity. Tapa is what? Tapa is austerity. So, O Parikshit, many great souls consider austerity as the wealth of sacrifice. Okay? So, this is Shloka 6. Kritika, can you explain? So, refresh करना पड़ेगा. Okay, who is going to explain?
Mummy?
Me.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so in this shloka it said that so one day when Lord Brahma was thinking about the same, from the ocean of this solution, the 16th and 21st letter in the Hindu alphabet appeared. The 16th one was Ta and the 21st one was Pa. Ma'am, so together they became Tapa, which was austerity and penance and meditation. Yes, ma'am, that's what is said in this shloka.
Very good. So, all the great sages consider that tapa is the greatest sacrifice. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. The next shloka. Shloka 7. Lord Brahma tried to look for the speaker of these sounds but was unable to find anyone. He then sat down on his lotus and said to himself that now I have received the instructions to perform austerity, and he immediately focused his mind on performing the austerity. Tapasya.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, in this book it has been told that since Brahmaji, yes, ma'am, when Brahmaji was sitting on his lotus flower, that time he knew that he had to do austerity and meditation towards the Supreme Lord.
Very good. Now, Shloka 8. Aishwarya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Shloka 8. Lord Brahma is the most supreme among all who perform austerities. He performed a yajna for 1,000 celestial years with a controlled breath, mind, and senses for the betterment for the universe that was to be created. So, Lord Brahmaji has first performed austerities before creating this universe. So, see, it was not his personal benefit, you know. It was
Ma'am, what is austerities?
tapa.
Oh, tapa. What's tapa?
तप करते ना मतलब है ना व्हाट इज तप
I don't know.
तप नहीं पता जैसे ना एक यू मस्ट हैव सीन इन सीरियल्स एंड मूवीज mythological that they are sitting under a tree and they are just chanting one word only like Om Namah Shivaya or
Yeah.
Om. So that is tapasya.
Okay.
तपस्या करने जाते हैं ना.
Yes.
So this is tapasya different. That is tapasya is different.
Okay.
Okay. So that is tap. Matlab to basically sit in a meditation form and focus on Supreme Lord. And they will not chant different slokas or sing bhajan. They will only focus on one one shloka or the one om. Basically, they all focus on om because om is the universal chant. Okay? That is tap or austerity.
Okay, ma'am.
Be up explain करें. Can you explain?
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
So here, uh, they're saying that the oldest being, which is Brahmaji, was sitting under a tree and doing tapa, and he had done his austerities before creating this universe.
Thank you. Now shloka 9. Kritika, you're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Being pleased with Lord Brahma's yagnas, that is penance, the Supreme Lord showed him the most supreme abode, an abode which is supreme among all the abodes, to which no other abode was anywhere near to it, nor was there any illusion, fight or fear. So that abode doesn't had any illusion, fight or fear, and that abode was supreme to all the abodes. Whichever God has got the privilege to see that supreme abode always wanted to keep adoring the supreme abode again and again. So whenever we visit some good place, or when you see a beautiful thing, what happens? You that image will come in your thoughts again and again, right? है ना? Suppose you have seen a beautiful flower. You have seen and that flower is there in the garden and you are back to your house. But when you are telling to your mom or dad that I have seen a beautiful flower, what will happen? That flower will come in your vision, है ना? In front of you. That is what is been said. Whichever God has seen that abode, they keep adoring that abode again and again in their vision. Okay, Kritika, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So the shloka is being said that once the Supreme Lord was pleased with Lord Brahma's penance, then he showed him the most supreme abode, which is uh, which is superior to any other abode, and any god that has seen that abode wants to keep admiring it over and over again.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shloka 10. Shravan, it is your turn. Shloka 10. Nikita Naina is missing.
Mama, Shravan is not
Yes,
explaining,
ma'am.
can I?
No, no, Shravan has said yes, ma'am.
Mom, the next sloka, can I?
Wait, your turn has not yet come. Shloka 10. In this supreme abode of Supreme Lord, which is the supreme abode of Supreme Lord? Vaikunth. It is Vaikunth. Neither tamoguna nor rajoguna and even sattvaguna is not found there. The Kal. What is the Kal? Kal is the
Time.
most, very good. Kal is time. And time is very powerful, right? Time is the
Yes, ma'am.
most powerful thing in this world. And nor Maya. Maya is the illusion. Can even step in this abode. The true devotee and the sevaks of the Supreme Lord are only present there. So, who is there? Only the true devotees. And these true devotees and sevaks are even devoted by the celestial gods and supreme realized soul. Shravan, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So in this shloka, one, and it's being said that one in the Supreme Lord's abode, and that is Vaikunta, and there, and not even Sattva Guna or Tamoguna or Rajoguna, there, only the true devotees of Lord Shri Krishna can go in. And by chanting his slokas and doing bhakti to him all the time.
Very good, thank you. Now is Tapasya's turn. So basically, here We are getting the awareness like what is Vaikunth, है ना? What is Vaikunth, who stays over there and what is over there. Fine. So you should go and share with your parents also, your siblings, your friends, cousins, that this all we came to know in Srimad Bhagwatam. Sharing is caring, है ना? And what Shri Krishna ji has said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita in chapter 18, that a devotee who talks about me, who shares about me, is the most dearer to him. Are you able to understand?
Yes.
That is why you should share more and more so that you become the favorite of Shri Krishna ji. ठीक है, now shloka 11.
Mom,
All
I thought
this
that was a shloka meaning. For a minute.
all these devotees and sevaks have a cloudy complexion and lotus like eyes. They are wearing golden yellow clothes. Their bodies are charming as well as delicate. They are all gifted with four arms. They are is wearing beautiful ornaments with precious gems in them. They also possesses the gems like the corals, cat eyes, and are wearing brilliant earrings, diamonds, and garlands. Devotees in the Vaikunth.
Okay, mom, that would not even be considered as devotees, mom. That would be considered as a materialistic people.
No, 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 no. See, what do you should understand this? Instead of running here behind the material things, if we focus on Sri Krishna ji, he will give all the material happiness in Vaikunth. So nice, right? You will look like a lotus like eyes. You will have four arms, nice jewelries, beautiful clothes, and you'll be so charming. This should, create that greediness to go to Vaikunth.
But only if we
So,
get moksha, mom, we can go to the Vaikunth.
so see, obviously,
If we get moksha.
Supreme Lord has to give some privilege to his devotees who are able to make out to the way Vaikunth. So this is the benefit one gets if they are able to reach Vaikunth.
Mom, that's such a nice gift which Lord Shri Krishna gave. Why can't he give it here also?
If we give here, what will he give in the Vaikunth? He is
He'll give
telling,
whatever is here, he'll give to the Vaikunth.
no, no. If you be in the path of moksha, he will give everything in this life also and afterlife also. Remember in Bhagavad Gita it was, if you are in the path of moksha or divine consciousness and you are surrendering completely to him, he is taking care of you in this life and after this life as well. Remember?
Oh, like that, mom.
Yeah. Chalo, now explain the meaning, otherwise you will forget everything.
No, mom. So, mom, in this sloka, it has been told that people in the Vaikunth, like the devotees in the Vaikunth, no, mom, in a simpler form, we can tell it like this. Like, when we get moksha and then when we go to the Vaikunth, we will still be the devotees of Lord Shri Krishna, but in Vaikunth, Lord Shri Krishna gives the materialistic things, not fully materialistic things, but kind of wealthy things. Like you can get beautiful clothes, earrings, and very much things like charming things.
You can say no, not semi precious. Semi precious jewelries
Yes, mom.
and all those diamonds, gold. Okay, now 12. Just like the sky glows when there is lightning with thunderous clouds, similarly this supreme abode glows with the aerial vehicles of all the supreme devotees and sevaks. Interesting, right? So many benefits one will get if you go to Vaikunth. You should think of it. No petrol charges, no buying of any vehicle. Everything will be gifted by the Supreme Lord. No buying of jewelry also. No working. No need to work as well. You will you understand? No need to work. Just we have to remember him. Super idea. Now my focus will be more on remembering Shri Krishna. Oh, okay,
In this okay, in this shloka, it has been told that, and just the way that the sky glows when there are thunderous clouds and lightning in the sky, the same way Vaikunth is glowing with his devotees and that aerial vehicles.
correct. Thank you so much. Aishwarya, your turn. Aishwarya ji. 3-5 हो गया. Aishwarya, quickly. Acha, Aishwarya is not there. Me.
Yes, ma'am. I wasn't there, so I couldn't listen. I was in the kitchen, so I'll explain the next one.
Now you listen and explain. Huh?
Yeah.
Shloka 13. Goddess Lakshmi is present there in her most beautiful form, and she keeps offering services to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. Sometimes, when she is singing glories of the Supreme Lord sitting on her swing, the bees are attracted and even they start singing the glories of the goddess Lakshmi. Aishwarya.
Yes, ma'am. So, in just a second, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, in this shloka, it's been told that goddess Lakshmi is presented in her most purest of beautiful form, and she sings glories to Shri Krishna ji, and then the bees also get attracted, so they also start singing with her.
Thank you so much. Now, me, your turn. 14. Shloka 14. Lord Brahma saw the protector of devotees, the husband of goddess Lakshmi, the lord of all the yagnas, that is the supreme lord sitting on the throne. है ना? So who is sitting on the throne? Husband of goddess Lakshmi, protector of all his devotees, and the lord of all the yagnas. The prime ministers such as Sunanda, Nanda, Prabal, Arhan, etc. were also present there to do service of the Supreme Lord. Tejas, your turn.
Okay, ma'am. So the husband of goddess Lakshmi was sitting on the throne, and ma'am, there were many servants and sevaks who were helping Lord Sri Krishna and serving him. And yes, ma'am, that's what it said.
Okay, you were not listening.
Ma'am, little not able to understand half of it.
Why you are not able to understand? Here, uh,
Mhm.
here it is been mentioned that Supreme Lord is. So how he Sukhdevji has said, Lord Brahma saw the protector of the devotees. How they are saying Lord Brahma saw the protector of the devotees, husband of goddess Lakshmi, and the lord of all the yagnas, and he is sitting on the throne. So that is Supreme Lord sitting on the throne. Is it clear? This is clear?
Huh, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next line is the Prime Ministers such as Sunand, Nand, Prabal, Arhan, etc. were also present there to do service of the Supreme Lord. So these are the few names of the most supreme devotees of the Supreme Lord. So it is said that even they were over there and they were servicing to Supreme Lord. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Thank you. Now next sloka 15. The Supreme Lord has a nectar like look on his face and wears a gracious smile on his lips. So, this is the narration of the Supreme Lord, how he looks, है ना, and how Lord Brahma has seen him in his supreme abode Vaikunth. This,
Ma'am,
yeah.
one small doubt.
Hmm.
Ma'am, how many more shlokas do we have? Because I have a class at 3 and it's already 3:10.
310. Okay, with this last shloka and then I will end, okay?
Okay. Ma'am, this. Ma'am, no one is there, so I think we can do a little bit more.
Which class you have?
Ma'am, basketball.
Oh wow, basketball. So you'll get a good height. Good.
I'm
Anyways, we
first
will.
class.
Oh,
So,
first class, yeah. Then you should go on time. We will do this one shloka. Tomorrow we will do more, okay? So
okay.
tomorrow, please, whatever you are planning, plan after 10 o'clock. Don't tell me, ma'am, I want to leave early. Okay, now 15 shloka. So the Supreme Lord has a nectar like look on his face and wears a gracious smile on his lips. This sweet look is such that it seems he will just devote himself fully on all his devotees. The sweet look, what Supreme Lord is possessing, looks like he will give it to all his devotees. He has reddish eyes, wears a crown and earrings. He is clad in yellow. He can be easily distinguished by his four arms as well as the golden symbol on his chest, that is the symbol of his beloved goddess Lakshmi. So, if you have, I don't know how many of you are aware, Vishnu, Lord Vishnu also has that symbol, yellow color symbol on his chest. So they say it is goddess Lakshmi. Here also it has been said that. Even the Tirupati Balaji, if you go for special darshan, that time the Pandits will say that, see there is goddess Lakshmi over there on the chest. Okay, this is whose turn? Tapasya?
No, ma'am, me.
Oh, sorry, me. Yeah.
Ma'am, she explained last shloka. Well, I'll explain this also.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so in this shloka it said that, ma'am, so his sweet smile looks like he will devote himself entirely for just for his devotees and for the luxury of his devotees. Ma'am, and on his chest he has that yellow kind of golden color symbol on his chest, which actually depicts goddess Lakshmi, ma'am, and even Lord Vishnu has that, and ma'am, like you said, I think that there'll be like in some places they might actually show that part on the chest.
Very good. Thank you. Any doubts?
Thank you, ma'am. No doubts.
No, ma'am.